It's a sweltering summer day in the Marshall Simons Library as a group of incoming kindergarten students are gaining important skills for the coming year.
So they are our multilingual students. So they were students whose parents had identified them as having other languages spoken in the home.
It's a new program for Burlington, as the district's English language learner population has grown from less than 100 to more than 300 in just a couple of years.
Elbows back, feet apart, feet apart.
Carrie Lamprey says that because of transportation issues and scheduling challenges, many English language learner kindergartners have not had a traditional pre-K experience.
The goal of this pilot program is to introduce our incoming multilingual kindergarten students to the idea of school. So they're going to get to see some of the routines that they will experience in kindergarten. They'll get to socialize. And they'll also get a little bit of the learning as well. So we targeted some letter sounds. So they do a letter a day. And we targeted the letter sounds that match some of the languages that are represented by our students, meaning that some of the sounds that are more tricky for certain languages.
The program is the brainchild of Burlington teachers Karen Hoyt and Melissa Parnell, who saw a need in their schools and decided to do something about it.
So a student needs to come into school ready to be at school. So starting off right away with transitioning away from their families, whether that's getting on the bus or getting out of a car and being able to transition and come with the teachers, being able to line up, being able to take turns and share supplies, being able to raise a hand and wait to be called upon to speak rather than everybody share their ideas at the same time. And then you get into the academic pieces of it, which start with things like sitting up properly and learning to hold a pencil. So we do a lot of fine motor activities and play activities just to help build our hands and body strength so that we can then become writers and readers and students.
So what's the verdict on the pilot program so far?
We're just loving it. This is the best summer.
The success of this program would not be the same if it wasn't for the amazing volunteers that have stepped up for this program. We have one student volunteer from the high school, and she's been dedicated every day to this program.
I was able to see how people from many different backgrounds are able to learn and grow as children. It's really sweet, and these kids are really kind, and it's just really fun to see them learn and play.
We also have volunteers who are paid, either paid substitutes in the district or assistants in kindergarten during the regular school year, and they are volunteering their time to come here every day in the heat to be able to work in this program, and that just really shows the dedication that our educators have here to our students.
For BNEWS at the Marshall Simons Middle School, I'm Sydney Bowles.